speed there, man. I said, no, better get out of there right now, man. I don't know why the Canadian in my story has a Jamaican accent, but that's the way I'm telling it. And so I left and started trying to make my way along the side of the road. But there was no sidewalk because construction. Instead, there was a construction fence right up against the road. So I'm there with my fried chicken just sliding along the side of the road, you know, trying to avoid the traffic, praying that I don't get swiped left by the cars that are passing. And at some point I just realized I must look really, really stupid. So I spot a crack in the fence and I jump in to the construction site. I'd rather take my chances with them. And so I'm strolling through the construction site, and yeah, after a while, the construction workers see me, and they're like, hey, hey, hey. Now, maybe they were interested in my chicken, but I was not interested in staying there to find out. But I'm from Nigeria. And in Nigeria, according to the law of jungle justice, if you run when people shout, hey, you're guilty. And so I applied several years of experience to this situation. And I propelled myself across the construction site. From the waist up, I had my hands in my pocket, I was whistling, just looking very calm and cool. From the waist down, Olympic speed walker. I walked myself all the way to Education City and to the library. By the time I got there, I was so tired, I couldn't go in. I just sat down on the front steps and called a carwa. Carwa drivers don't argue with their GPS. I just noticed the 1FM banner. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for 1FM. I would have called their slogan, but it's in Hindi and I'm not. All I know is acha. You like the way I did that? You know, I just worked them into my material. They're one of the sponsors of the show, them and Fraser suits, so I'm contractually obligated to mention them in my performance. But yeah, I like one of them. Even though it's a Hindi station, I listen to it, and for me, every time I listen to it, it's like the closest I will be to traveling to India. And in my mind, India is this magic, amazing country. So when my wife had an opportunity to go there a few weeks ago, she asked me if I wanted to go, and I was like, nope. You go, come back and tell me what it's like. So she went, had a great time. When she came back, I was like, hey, Okoye, what was India like? My wife's name is Emily. So calling her Okoye did not go too well. But after that, you know, she told me about India. And from what she told me, I discovered basically India and Qatar are very, very similar. They both have lots of traffic, a booming economy, hostile neighbors, and 90% of the population is Indian in both countries. She showed me these pictures that she took in India. They were the most beautiful pictures. They were amazing. There were normal houses, normal trees, normal roads, and amazing women. India has the most beautiful women in the world. I'm not the one that said it. They've won Miss World more than any other country. It's true. And it's the history of the world. Because think about it. Back in the Middle Ages, or whenever that was, 16th century, all those European explorers were risking their life on oversized canoes, sailing around the world to go to India. They said it's for spices. If that is true, just think about this, reason this with me. If that is true, why is it that till today, there is no Indian flavored cuisine in Europe? No boiled cabbage masala, no chapati crust pizza, you know, nothing. It was for the babes. That's just the plain truth. Why? Let me give you an example. Columbus was so desperate to get to India He was looking for a shortcut, went the wrong direction, and discovered America. Felt so bad, I called it India. That's just how desperate people were. The reason why they said spices is because at that time in history, most of Europe was ruled by queens. And they needed the queens to finance the trip. And any player can tell you, you don't ask your main chick for money to go see your side chick. And then tell her why you're going. Any married people in the house? Married people? Just put your hands. Okay, anybody in a relationship, you're here with somebody special, just make some noise, make some noise, make some noise. Relationships are awesome, you know? I mean it. My wife is here. She's beautiful. We work together. I tell jokes, she's the DJ. We're what you call a complementary couple. Yes, you buy one, you get the other one free. And, in the words of Fabulous, I'm a movement by myself, but I'm a force when we're together. I'm good all by myself, but she makes me better. I see lots of pairings in front. You two are a couple, definitely. The way you're sitting, you know, the way you're sitting next to each other. You came together, right? Please, can somebody give her a drink? Tell her it's from him, even though it's really from me. I just want to appreciate you guys for making tonight a date night to come and support us. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Relationships are great, but relationships have responsibilities that single people do not have to worry about.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about things like calling your wife Okoye and what happens after. No, not that kind of thing. Real problems. We were at a birthday party once and we were dancing, having a good time, you know, it was a really nice event. And then my wife comes to me and says that there's this huge, black, creepy guy that's just been giving her the evil eye all evening and he's stalking her. I should do something. And when I was single, that wasn't my problem. When I was single, I'll show up at a party and I just dance by myself. I'll not even know what's going on. But now that I'm married, I have an obligation to go up and challenge that guy and carry him back on. Right? And I don't mind doing that. The worst that will happen, I'll get beaten up. And when I was single, that was fine. But everybody that knows, guys, if you don't know today. The book of Guy chapter number 1. It is very bad form to get beaten up while your woman is watching. They made 6 Rocky movies because of this very thing. You cannot come back to her saying, Adrian, and think you guys are still going to be in a relationship. Secondly, apart from challenging the guy, you have an obligation to win that fight. Because if you challenge the guy and he beats you up, then you're basically enabling bad behavior. Alright? You're encouraging bad behavior. And so it is your duty to win that fight so that future generations of women can grow up in a world where they only say me too when somebody asks, do you want another drink? And so, like, you guys see, my wife is amazing, right? And just looking at her, I calculated in my mind, this means every day I will be in a fight. I need to be smart about this. And so what I decided to do was, I was just going to wear a dark suit, an earpiece, and black shades, and just basically act like I'm a Secret Service agent. If I see any guy giving her, like, looking at her funny, I'll just, you know, bring out my phone and start acting like I'm calling a drone strike on his head. But to do that, of course, I can't be looking like this. I had to go buy a suit. And so I went to the mall, Al-Hazm Mall, of all places, and I was walking around the suit store, and okay, I must confess, my income level is, I'm guest worker below construction level. So I was very confused in the mall. I wasn't seeing price tags. All I was seeing was like phone numbers. Maybe this mall, you call the phone number, then they tell you the price. Eventually, I realized that wasn't the phone number, that was the price in Qatar riyals. I was like, there is no way I'm paying 77164005 Qatari riyals for a suit. I'd rather fly to Tibet and get trained by the ancient one than do this. And so, with Kendrick Lamar playing in my head, be humble, I started creeping out of the place quietly, hoping that nobody saw me. I almost made it to the door when I heard, "Hello, sir, how can I help you?" I turned around, who is it? Marikel, my Uber driver. But aren't you supposed to be in jail? No, boss. How long have you been working here? Boss, today is my first day. You're my first customer.